You're not serious. Have you actually, you say it's not like abortion, it's actually worse. Okay? Abortion is something that truly is necessary sometimes. A girl might be raped, it might be incest. It could be that she just doesn't want to have a baby right now. Well, I'm an atheist, so the religious shit about life and whether it's life or not, I don't give a shit. Okay, it's a fetus. It's a fucking fetus, and it's her fetus. Circumcision, on the other hand, is done to babies who have no decision in the matter. It's only been practiced for thousands of years because of religion. Religion's been practiced for thousands of years, and do you think that's right? Do you think that's okay? Probably. You're probably a Christian or something. And if you're not, I'm sorry. I apologize. If you're a free thinker, I apologize. But if you're delusional, then that's just who you are, and you can't help that. But the thing about the circumcision, let me tell you, at my age, I've been through the ringer. Not only been through the ringer, I've got four brothers who are circumcised. I'm not. I'm whole. Yeah, that's whole. That means I've got all my faculties. Anybody who loses some of their foreskin loses two-thirds, two-thirds of the sexuality of their body. Do you understand that? The prey bush is chock full of nerves and sensory items to stimulate one, and it also helps. It's like a lubricating tool. It acts like a lubricant because when you get an erection, it grows. Well, it has to have something to grow into. Do you get that? If you're circumcised and it starts to grow, you can't tell me you don't feel the tightness. Because, for one thing, 98% of the guys who are having erectile dysfunction are circumcised men. And we're starting to find that most of those are fixing their dysfunction by getting a reattachment surgery. That's right. They'd like to have it back, please. You parents out there that are getting your kids circumcised, especially Americans, and you're not Jewish, you're sick. Yeah, you are. You're being bad parents. Okay? And it is child abuse. Think about it for a second. You're a baby. All your parents know is what's been told to them. And they've been under the same umbrella and cloud as you, obviously, are under. That it's a regular procedure done all the time. Bullshit. Let me tell you something about the New York Jewish community and their moidals, the guys who give the breast circumcision. Come to find out, they're starting to give all these babies herpes because the moidal, after circumcision, has to taste the blood, the first blood. Yeah, it's a blood sacrifice ritual that's been going for thousands of years. Has nothing to do with a covenant with a god. It's all religious bullshit, pedophilic bullshit. If you think about it, I mean, what, you got a bunch of old Jews sitting around a table wondering, what are we going to do to make the boys stop jacking off and wanting to be with girls? How are we going to cut down on their sexuality? Or was it much use around? We really need to let the Lord our God know that we care for him and that we have a covenant with him. We got to let him know we love him. How can we do that? Hey, I think some guy come up with, hey, we can cut off our baby boy's penis. That'll help. I mean, why didn't somebody shout that son of a bitch down and say, what are you, crazy? You a freaking baby raper? I mean, what other reason could there be? All the talk about cutting down on circumcision and on cancers and STDs and such, it's bullshit. It's all propaganda of the pro. They call it the pro-circ agenda, but it's just a bunch of people that want to, well, Jews want to keep circumcision because they have this delusion about their God actually came down and told Abraham or whoever to kill his son, and instead he said, nah, just go ahead and cut off a piece of your boy's penis and his sons and his sons' sons and his sons' sons and your slaves and their sons and everybody else down the line. Pay for with foreskins. Fucking come on. That's where it came from. Just look in the freaking Torah, in the Bible. Just look. It'll tell you. And there's no medical reason for it. Oh, yeah, it's like your armpit. If you let it get dirty and let it get dirty and leave it alone and let it sit there and get dirty, dirty, let it fester, it's going to get cancer or something, of course. Your foreskin. Don't you keep your dick clean? Jeez, man. Wait till you get to be a real adult, dude. Yeah, you'll probably be clamored for a reattachment ceremony, surgery, and asking your mom and dad, why in the hell did you do that? I didn't have any choice in the matter. You really think it's unimportant? Kid, there's babies dying from herpes infection because of these moidals. There's babies that have circumcision infections and they don't get fixed because parents seem to think, yeah, they're going to follow what the doctor says or what the moidal says. Oh, it'll be all right. Or they just think it's, since it's a covenant with God, it must be all right. What are you, crazy? Why is it that, why do you think why would you think that anybody, any doctor in his mind with first do no harm would want to circumcise boys? You go to a hospital right now, just go to a hospital and ask the doctors. Ask them. As a matter of fact, I'll send along a video to you, and you can hear some doctors. You don't think it's as important as abortion? Are you crazy? Of course it is. It's very important. Absolutely important. Did you get made fun of or something? I mean, come on. You should have some facts before you spout untruth. See you later. No, I'm not a pro movie maker or anything like that. I don't ask for your subscriptions. I just want everybody to know the truth. Stop cutting up your baby boy's penis. And this female mutilation is just outrageous. How could anybody think that would do anything for anybody? How do you think going in and cutting out a little girl's clitoris is going to help her in any way? Think about it for a second. I mean, you think male circumcision is okay. Well, they think it's okay to female circumcision in Africa. And they do it when they're older without anesthetic or nothing. In fact, baby boys, you do it without anesthetic. They supposedly, they don't feel anything. Bullshit. Why do you think they're screaming? Yeah, I've heard them scream. You just go to the doctors yourself. Okay? Not Cedar Sinai. No. You just go to a hospital. Okay? Ask some doctors. Later. Good afternoon. Me? Oh, I'm really just an earthling. See you later, though, fellas. Everybody take it easy. Listen up.